This is me map, all right? We're currently at this location, and I'm gonna head off that way behind Jews, down onto the track, and then I'm gonna follow it up to up there, which is Western Tour. Okay, so that's that one there. And then I'm gonna go to Hemlow or something it's called. I can't see because I put mark over the top of it. Hemlow, and then walk down the hill. And then what will happen is, I'll just point you, I'm gonna come down the back end of that hill there and then walk through the valley, following the stream. It's like all the tree line down the bottom there. I'm gonna follow that all the way along, right the way, past where I turned off the track, and then down back of the car. So it's going to take just over 4 hours, so I'm going to give myself 5 hours to do it. I've got the tea time to get back home, so that's happy days like. And yeah, so that's me map marked. I've also got a route on my phone just in case, but it looks pretty straightforward. But it's always best to bring a proper map out in case something happens with your phone. Your phone could break or anything, all right? Too much technology these days. Need to get back to using maps, all right, and compasses. That tour there, that's where I camped last night. Looks nice and flat from here. So I've walked all the way along here, and then I've come up this track, but as you can see the blue lines, well, I don't know if the camera's picking them up. I've come off my route, but I'm heading in the right direction because there it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to follow this track up and swing around there, because I'm not going route direct, because that'll just be a killer that like. But yeah, looking for like tracks and things. The only things I've got is the tracks that I'm walking on now and like a fire break. I must have missed it somewhere like, but I did miss it and then backtracked, and everything's just overgrown like. So anyway, I'll get there in the end. And anyway, 9:15 now, so I'm not doing too bad. And I'll get out there and I'll sit and have a relax for a bit, and then get some fluids on us, and then crack on to the next peak. Alright, but yeah, some stunning views, absolutely stunning. The sun's trying its best to get out. It's dead clammy, but that little bit of breeze is really nice. Oh yeah, some stunning views up here. Would you believe it? I'm only parked down there and I'm walking all the way away from it. What a cracker jack. Right, see you in a bit. Right, here we are then. Western Tour. Alright. My first time I've ever been here. It looks alright actually. Some nice pictures here by the looks of it. Let's have a look over this side first. Aye. Nice. There you go. That's where I was last night. And I've walked all the way around, come up that track down the bottom, walked round the back of there to come down here. There's no physical tracks unless I had to come route direct, straight down and up. or even that way was a bit of a nightmare. There possibly is a track down the bottom there somewhere, but I just couldn't find it, like. But anyway, let's have a look around. We'll find somewhere out the wind and sit and get some water and have a half a chocky bar. Oh, that's the first leg done in any rate. Oh, sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Sheep. I'm spoiling your lazy day. Yeah, it's not bad here, like. Some canny pictures down there. Oh yeah, fuck, I nearly shot myself there. I'm disturbing everybody's day, aren't I? Right, I'm gonna go behind them rocks because the wind's still hitting us here. Hi them grouse. They're sneaky little buggers, aren't they? Wait till the last minute and then jump up out here. Ah, this looks better. Not a bad little bivvy spot, this. Nice views. Right. Oh, look at that. That rock's got my name all over it. Right, let's get settled. I'll see you in a bit. Right then, so the reason behind me doing this 15-mile walk today, all right, it's a little bit of a circular route. It's to fill in a little bit of time on today, get out and do a little bit of practice with me map reading, and just get some fitness levels in for carrying kit up and down hills and things. And the first leg of it has just proved to us that my skill set isn't up to par at all. Basically, when me and Rooney go out into the woods, we know exactly where we're going. We've been going there for years, and to be quite honest, you don't really need a map when you're in there, all right? As long as you've got a rough bearing of where you're going to go. And to be quite honest, I'm going to be totally truthful with everybody here. When we're out, Rooney's always got his map out. He's always got his phone, his watch map thing on. He's got his phone map. He's always got his compass out, and he just plods on. I just carry loads of kit and walk behind him, to be honest. And I need to start getting back into the mindset that I used to have. I wasn't the best map reader in when I was in the Royal Artillery, you know, but I got by, and I had brilliant driver as well, Tony Headley. Tony, if you're watching, he used to pull me out shit all the time. Map reading was a hard thing for me. I'm dyslexic. I couldn't read and write when I was 16, 17 year old. I had to take myself to night school and learn how to read and write to the best of my abilities that I can do now. And over a period of years, obviously I'm 53 this week, and you know, I have picked up a lot of things along in my life, but leaving school and being able to write your name, and that is it, not even your address or anything, is a hard thing to get over. I went through hell as a child, not with my family, just with school in general. I was a rebellion kid. I didn't want to learn. I just didn't want to be at school. 9 times out of 10, I was down the coast playing waggy on the machine, getting machines on the machines, sorry. I start that bit again. Most of the time when I was at school, I wasn't at school. You can guarantee at least 6 months to 8 months of the year I was wagging it. And I ended up being an arsehole at school, and I wish I could take it back. And when I see kids like my grandson and everything, I've always said to him, stick into it, son, and he has. And he's at university and everything. He's very, very well educated. He's very knowledgeable and everything. And he's a top kid. And I just wish I could have stuck into school like him, and I could have had a better career. And like, obviously, I was in the Royal Artillery, I was in the reserves, I wasn't a regular soldier. It wasn't a job, it was my hobby. And I learned a lot being in the TA. And I went on courses that the regs do down in Bovey, doing DMI's courses, doing a driver mechs course first, which is learning all the ins and outs of the engine, strip and assemble it, doing lessons on it and things like that. And then I went down for the driver maintenance instructor's course, which is everything, you know, and I passed that as well. I couldn't have done that with the things I learned being in the TA and going to night school. There was a young lady that taught me for a good 1.5 years, one-to-one. Once or twice a week I used to go, and if it hadn't been for people like that and people in the TA, I just couldn't have got where I am now. But I still struggle a bit now and again. but it's just one of them things. And that's why I want to come out here and start learning, getting back into the swing of things, and being out in these hills. It's just amazing, man. But anyway, that's enough of my sorrow story. I just thought I'd fill you in a little bit. That's part of my character. I wear my heart on my sleeve. People may be sitting there thinking, oh, listen to him droning on, feel fucking sorry for yourself. I'm not feeling sorry for myself, I'm just being truthful. I've always been truthful on my video. But anyway, enough about that. Look at that. Lush view. Absolutely amazing. Right, I'm gonna switch off, get this water, and have this boost. I might have half of it. I've got another one there. Like I'll have half, and then I'll have another half on the next part. See you in a bit. Thanks for listening. Right, that's me all done. Sweet wrappers in me rubbish bag. Everything picked up, put away. I'm just checking make sure my pocket's shut there because I've got my microphone hanging out. Yeah, definitely recommend this place for a camp. Like it's slight little slope, but it's quite flattish. It's nice and springy, the ground as well. Just been having a walk around on it, having a look. You get a ton of tents up here. Like you could have a party up here. Don't do it. Don't. But if it was a group of years coming out for a night out, ideal and perfect views as well off this platform. Look at that. Where's the tour? Recommended by LUNDY'S Wild Camp Stroke Bushcraft. A one-stop tour. Yeah, definitely recommend this. Like, might come up here for a camp yourself. Well, here we are, Hare low. I've got 11 and a bit kilometres to go, but let's get this tapped. Took me Bergen off, obviously, because I'm not climbing up here with a big Bergen on. There you go. Bish bash bosh bosh bash. Let's add a stone. There we go. Hare low. Another one bagged. Still got a canny bit to go, like, but I've done just over 4Ks so far, so not too bad. Stunning views down into the valley. But get off here, get a little bit of drink. I'm going to put my Bergen straight back on and head back down. Start the rest of the descent now. Right, here I am. I'm at a crossroads now, and this tells you to go 3 different directions. One straight over that fence, one straight up there towards that hill up the top, and I'm heading down here, which is to Southern No. It's 1.5 miles. I've actually done it again. Like, I've come off track. I should have took this corner off. I should have went a bit further up and just cut this whole corner out and went straight across. But do you know what it is? I just had my head down, kept going. When I got halfway down here, I just thought, bollocks, I'll just keep walking. It's the same. It's just the track's a lot better. There's no tracks going across there. And anyway, this is the proper footpath. Obviously, when I've planned my route last night, I ain't planned it properly, like. But it's a bit hard underfoot. This, it's a bit lumpy, bumpy. A bit of an ankle breaker at some point coming down that top part there, like. But yeah, getting there. I've cracked 5 miles out. 5Ks out. I've got another 10Ks to do. So when I get down to this Southern Knoll, or whatever it's called, I think I'm going to stop for a rest. Right, here I am on the descent now, walking down into the valley. And as I'm walking down, it's getting a lot warmer. A hell of a lot warmer. I'm actually going to stop where our talk is. But lovely little valley this. Absolutely gorgeous. We've got a stream down there. I'm starting to get low on water. I've still got about 9Ks to walk yet, all the way along the valley, like. So that's not going to be too bad. It's not loads of ups and downs. But yeah, it's definitely getting warmer. That woodland looks lovely as well. God, it's bloody boiling. I think I'll be having a rest down the bottom, like, as soon as I can get near the river and just sit and relax for a bit. Right, well, that's me now on the road. Bit of tarmac bashing for a bit. I was talking to you on the shots past the farm, but I forgot to put my microphone on. What a beautiful place to live. That looks like a little community church up there. Got a little bit of a tower on the top of the door. We're crossing that. Oh yeah. Nice place to come for Sunday service. Look at this valley, man. It's beautiful. It's bloody scorchy, oh. I know that for now, like. Trust me to forget my suntan lotion as well. Oh, I'm gonna have burnt arms. Mind you, I've had my sleeves rolled up all day, like. It's just, it lets you get a little bit more cool, doesn't it? But yeah, I've got 8K left to do. I think most of it's along this road. So here we go, it is what it is. But I'm just going to stop and get some water. Quickly check my map just to make sure, because I've just seen a sign there for a bridle way. Rather than walk on this, I'll see if that takes us to my route as well. All right, 2 minutes. I'm glad I've seen that, because it would have been another massive detour and it would have been on the total wrong side of the river, the stream. So there we go. So I have got to take a right here. Whew. I'm glad I took the opportunity to see that and take the opportunity to stop talking to you and look at me map on the phone. Yeah. So I'm walking along here. Better than walking on tarmac. I'll tell you that for now. Please close the gate. Please close the gate. Okay, yeah. Put the hook in the loop. Put the hook in the loop. There you go. Nice and secure. Yeah, this definitely beats walking along the road, doesn't it? Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days. Now, if I can find a nice shaded area in here amongst the trees, I'm going to stop and have a half an hour break. Because it's 25 to 1 now. Oh, and I've got 8 k's left to do. Oh, not too bad at all. Shazza, I might be a little bit late home. Yeah, but that's a lovely little building, that over there. Yeah, lovely. Wouldn't like to walk up that. That'd be a killer. Right, well, looks like it's gonna get a bit overgrown here. There's potential for tick city, so I've got my sleeves and that down. Straight away I'm straight into loads of little creatures flying around. The joys, the joys. Brackling, you just gotta love it, haven't you? Oh, tell you what, like, you know, I've picked the routes like Jimmy. There is a public footpath, and this is the one that's marked up as well. Oh, ooh, it's roasting in that sunshine. There's a godsend just being in that woodlands just for a little bit there. But yeah, anyway, I'll stop waffling. Let's speed this up a bit. Right, well, I'll tell you what, I am absolutely sweating. Oh, let's put my knee on that. I am down there. Oh, oh, that's lovely and cool, that. Oh, oh, lovely. Oh, oh, I tell you what, I feel so refreshed already. Lovely. Oh, oh, that was meant, that. Oh, I'm glad I come across this. But I can taste me sweat and everything. But yeah, what a lovely little stream. Happy days. Right, let's get through these bushes. Right, I am absolutely hanging here. Like, I've been stung to bits. Just went through loads of nettles and all sorts coming up the little hill there. But cut over another 2 bits, well, 1 more bit of the stream, and it's been like brackling and everything all the way through. It's been hard going, like up and down, but I'm hoping I'm coming to the end of this section, but it's not looking promising. So I'm up to another gate. Hopefully this is the end of the tree line. As much as I wanted to be in the shade, I'm just getting stung to bits and everything. But I'm running short on water now. Like, I've got about 2 mouthfuls of water left, so hit a stream and get some water. I tell you what, it's tough going in this heat. My house dead clammy. I'm dehydrating. I haven't got a clue how far else I've got to go. It hasn't got to be that far now. All the way through this tree line and up and down and through all the bushes. I've only done 2k. Still got 6 and a bit k's left to go. So I'm just going to push on. I'll bring this back as and when. So I'm absolutely hanging up my backside here. And anyway, hopefully I can get some water out of the stream. I'll just have to get my soya filter out, because I need a decent drink of water. Right, well, looks like I'm finally out of all the brackling and that for now. There's a little stream down there. I'm going to go down here actually. Let's have a walk. So I was going to talk about that up there, but I've just, there's a stream down here. So yeah, so I've just been in the river there. Nice bit of running water. Got some water. I'm not going to need it all, like, but it's nice and clean. Lovely that, like. Happy days. So I'm just going to make a way back through to my bag and that, and I'm going to sit and chillax for a bit. It's actually quite nice in the shade. Oh, that's it, got me mat. Right. So yeah, filter time. Whoo, get some water. What I'm going to do is, I've got this last bit of fresh water. That's all I've got left. I've got 6k left to do. I know it's not much, like, but I need water. It's just too warm. That breeze is lush on me back as well. Oh. Oh. Right, there's me soya. Got purifying tablets as well if I wanted to do it quickly. But you still got to wait a length of time before them gets thingy into it. But yeah, that's nice and fresh, that water. Well, it looks fresh. I wouldn't want to drink it as it is. I just wouldn't want to risk it. Let's just squeeze a bit through first. Get all the crap out me bottle, out me thing. There you go, and that's running itself now, look. Doesn't matter if I get it on my clothes, it'll dry in time. Very quickly, actually. But yeah. Oh, hey, I'm gonna need this. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna get a full bottle, I'm gonna neck that, then I'm gonna get another bottle, fill that up, and that should get us through to the rest. I might leave a little bit in this bladder just as an emergency. Obviously it's extra weight to carry as well, like, but yeah. Yeah, I've had this one for quite a while now, like a few years. I think since I started doing wild camping, to be quite honest. The only thing you got to watch with these is if you're using them in cool conditions, that it doesn't freeze. Because once it freezes, it breaks all the elements down inside them. Right, well, that's me all done. I've had 2 bottles of water. I didn't bother with a chocolate bar. Just didn't feel like eating it, to be honest. So I've got a bottle here as well. I've got a bit left in the bladder in the back of my bag. And I'm ready to go. I've got just over 6k's left to do. Yeah, as you can see, I'm back into the ferns and the nettles and little bushes and everything. So definitely had to give myself a full check out with for ticks and things. I've been walking through these for ages. But it's a little bit cooler down here anyway, so that's a godsend. Right, well, so as you can see by the little sign, I've now joined part of the St Cuthbert's Way, and this leads us to the field where I bumped into the group of people actually walking the full length of this. And if you're watching, I hope you succeed and enjoy it. It's a nice area to walk around in, and yeah, you've had the weather for it, so it's a bit of a killer, the weather, like. But yeah, I've got about 4k left to do, something like that left, so not too bad. But yeah, just look at, it's just amazing up here. What a life to live that. I wish I had the money to be able to live like that. I just live in something like that and live in this area. It'd be amazing. Obviously it might be a little bit harsh in the winter times, like, but you can afford to live here. You can afford to buy decent 4x4s and that. You know what I mean? Imagine having land like this. Oh. One day, you know, I'm going to win the lottery and I'm going to buy a big bit of land like this, and hopefully have a nice woodland. That's my dream, with a nice river coming through it. And then what I'll do is I'll set up a bushcraft school for kids. And obviously, if I've made that much money, I'll be hiring people to come in and do it, just to get the kids into like bushcrafty type stuff and that, and obviously take part in it myself as well. That's my dream. Enough of the sentimental stuff. I'm going to push through yet another gate. Foot repairs. Foot repairs. I think I might need some of them. Footpath repairs in progress. All right, so we just have to be careful. So you've got. I don't know what this one is, I can't make out the writing on it, St Cuthbert, and this is the trail I've been following all the way around like. So whoever puts these out, thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. The only thing I do ask is, get yourself a strimmer or one of them sickles and make your way along where the other brackling is and make it a bit more wider for us like. Thank you. Right, let's push on. Oh, right, well then. I'm on the final push now. I can see my car. It's still there. Unless somebody's moved it and put another silver car there. But I'm just parked down the bottom there. Camera will not pick it up like, but it's still there. Looks like there's someone else parked there as well. Yeah. Well, what can I say about this walk? It's been very interesting. I've seen some amazing views, some lovely parts of the Cheviots that I've never ever seen before in my life. And I've walked through a lot of brackling. I've drank some really nice river water. I think I'm going to be sore tomorrow. I've never done anything like this for a very long time. But I tell you what, I know I'm going to be sore. My legs are sore now. The bottoms of my feet are starting to get sore. And do you know what it is though? I've really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Me back at the car now. And got my boots off and my feet. Bottoms of my feet are killing, especially the balls of my feet. Yeah. So I've just nicked loads of nice fresh water that I had in the car. That is just like proper mush, so that's going to get put in the fridge and then I'll eat it at home. Well, I might eat it now actually. But anyway, cans of pop feel nice and cool, but the car is roasting. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Okay. Please leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this type of video. See if you want to see any more like this. And once again, thank you very much everybody for your support and kind words lately, especially regards to me ma. And big thumbs up from me, everyone. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next one.